Highway roadworks, especially on rough highland, showcase the sheer ingenuity of an engineering wonder. Sight of a meandering highway going up and down is just a marvel to behold. Like a feat of utmost excellence, spectacle of these roadworks oblige us to admire the subtle application of technology and innovative skills it involves. These unexpectedly challenging roadworks to develop and improve highways has been an unraveling experience of Dicey Corporation network with its global presence in 60 countries around the world. In East-West Road Improvement Project N70, between Rakhi Gaj and Bevata, a stretch of 11.6 kilometers highway close to Punjab-Balochistan border is a massive footprint of Dicey Corporation's presence in Pakistan. Here, highway runs on an abrupt mountainous areas with elevation ranging from 1000 meters to 1600 meters. Building a hard flat high road for vehicular traffic on such rugged mountains is a real challenge and asks for round-the-clock supervision to check any earth corrosion, rockfall, landslide or any natural catastrophe that may befall to hinder smooth flow of carriageway traffic. In most parts of this hilly section of N70 project, narrow carriageway, steep slopes and tight curves had been a grave concern for smooth two-way traffic. Especially long vehicles faced difficulty due to undulating surface, skimpy space and sharp turns. The threat of accidents always loomed large, as heavy traffic was vulnerable to hit overhanging rocks or slid off the carriageway. Finally, hearkening of routine traffickers of this high road were taken heed of, and project for improvements on N70 started with a bang. To improve undulating condition of this section of N70, Dicey Corporation was awarded a contract in March 2016. Funded by Japan International Corporation Agency JICA, a 3-year project timeline was set to do all that was needful. It included widening of 6 meters carriageway pavement to 7.3 meters along with handling issues of rockfall, landslides, sharp turns and steep slopes. Keeping in view this mammoth improvement task, array of consultants like CTI Engineering International Corporation Limited Japan, Oriental Consultants Japan, Engineering Associated Private Limited and Exponent Engineering were engaged to bring forward answers of some tricky questions posed by the baffling maze of shabby conditions here. The troubleshooting was to be done by erecting 11 bridges, including 7 steel girder bridges, 3 concrete bridges and 1 prefabricated steel widening. 16 box culverts and 9 pipe culverts were necessary to avoid water effects. For road widening and improvement of alignment, Japanese technology was to be employed for traffic safety. Foamed cement banking, FCB and mechanically stabilized earth wall MSE techniques were the right answers to construct embankment under constrained condition and extremely limited narrow working space condition. For being excellent slope stabilization, application of ground anchoring technology at the site of unstable slopes was needed. After all evaluations, on-spot work for widening and strengthening National Highway N70 commenced on 11th July 2016. Erecting 7 steel girder bridges at carefully marked sites was the cardinal feature of the project. For atmospheric corrosion-resistant steel was used in the fabrication of curved steel box girders, as it repeats moderate dryness and humidity in the atmosphere and forms den rust on the surface of steel. Over time, gradually suppressed rust protects the surface of steel. Because it provides maintenance-free over a long period of time, it's an excellent material in view of life cycle cost as it needs no painting. Putting steel box girders together on a tough terrain without supporting was made possible by using cranes. Erecting steel structures along the rugged high road could not be done without excellent workmanship of technicians, engineers, helpers, and all project associates of Dicey Corporation. These 7 steel girder bridges in a stretch of 11.6 kilometer area is a symbol of novelty in modern-day engineering. They serve to address the acute issues of safe carriageway traffic on a tough high road. Structures of 3 concrete bridges do the same by filling vital gaps in safety belt alongside the pavements. Constructing such structures reflects the relentless effort and unflinching resolve of Dicey experts in improving travelling conditions here. Last but not the least, prefabricated steel widening bridges is another example of innovative piece of engineering work. Strategy of steel pile foundation in hard rock strata works well here to structure horizontal resistance. Embankment of carriageway by employing MSE technology is a perfect tool in difficult terrain and narrow places. In this method, geogrid installation is vital to neutralize friction between embankment material and geotextile. These are reinforced earth structures and are highly resistant to earthquakes. In narrow areas where compaction of heavy machinery is not possible, carriageway is widened by applying foamed cement banking (FCB) technique. Through this advanced method, foam cement becomes lightweight embankment after solidification. Slope protection is a key component of technology employed for securing safety of carriageway, as ground anchor work is done at unstable slopes. N70 links the center of Punjab to Balochistan. This is the shortest route between Wagah and Tuftan through Lahore and Quetta. With the improvement work at different sections of N70, East-West corridor is shortened by 200 kilometers. This will ensure savings in vehicular operating cost as well as improved safety. With the troubleshooting of traffic is concerned with regards to safety, frequency of travelling vehicles is likely to increase with time, leaving a huge impression on the socio-economic uplift of the area in which it runs through. Since 1988 in Pakistan, Dicey Corporation has successfully completed 15 works of various kinds of infrastructure and will continue to serve Pakistan for its bright future. Its tall claim in building different types of bridges and expressways is well corroborated by its work of par excellence. Dicey Corporation, unraveling future of the world.